What is up, everyone? This will be my Kindred jungle video, and we're going to be playing in Grandmasters MMR. I'm going to go over everything you need to know on how to play Kindred and how to climb with her. So I'm going to be going over each of my steps and also my mindset as I make these sort of decisions as we play. Step 1 is always to mute all, because you really don't want to have people typing in your team. Your teammates are going to type a lot of nonsense and you don't want to listen to that. Number 2, buy your jungle item. I preferably go blue. You can also go red. Blue just seems to be the best jungle item most of the time. Next, you want to mark the enemy jungler. He's always the most likely you're going to get killed. You're going to get first blood on, so you always want to kind of have him marked. Abilities, you want to start W level 1 most of the time, unless you're getting cheese. For pathing, you want to start the red or blue and look for, full clear or a level 3 play. This game, my team is actually going for a bit of a, aggressive move. So I'm going to just keep pathing up this way to kind of see if we can make a play happen. Oh. You should have hooked a bit sooner. For runes, you want to do press attack into more squishier comps, lethal tempo, or conquer into the more beefier comps. It's up to you on which one you prefer. Here I could base, but honestly, it's not really a big deal. For me to base, I can just start, W. And your W does heal you as you have your stack. So important things, your W will put down the whole circle, really empowered when you're in it. Your Q cooldown gets reduced by a lot. You're going to be maxing Q first, then W. Build wise, I mean, Triforce is just the best item on her. You'll want to go Triforce into like Collector, IE, Lord Dom sort of build path, or you can go more Bruiser. Depends on what you like. Your W Wolf will slow, so you can get kind of like a few autos off, and you can just kind of keep kiting afterwards here. So when you're playing Kindred jungle, just kind of kite to like the outer circles. You don't have to be perfect at it. You'll get better as time goes on. And you want to be smiting this camp and then putting your W sort of over the wall on the next camp here. And here you want to auto and then kind of wait a bit and then jump over. Your Q does get reduced, so you always want to Q and dash over towards the side you're going to be going on next. One thing to note is your E can be used during your Q. Your Q is sort of like an animation cancel ability. So we're going to see a lot is we're going to use our E during the Q jump, right? So it's casted Q then E really quickly. You're going to get a huge value off of that. So QW as well is going to be a very good combo. Q ulti is also a combo where you can get that cast off. Very nicely done. Here we just want to kite. We're going to keep tracking Jarvan on his blue. Here it might reset, so we want to make sure it doesn't reset properly. And we know it's fine to play for a full clear. It's fine to go for an early play. It really depends on what play style you want to incorporate. If you can go for a sort of invades as well, it's good. If you have lane priority, it's also good. But in general, if you want to play safe, just farm. Realistically, it's just never bad to be, playing for your jungle. You just don't want to be falling behind on this champion. As you get better on her, you can look for more sort of angles to kind of invade and play more aggressive. This game against a Pyke support, so I just want to be aware. Here you can QE just like that. Your E will crit targets below a certain threshold. That does go up with your stack. So Jarvan clear is quite fast. So I'm trying to be there. I know he's going to be there, so what we're going to do is just try to match him here. If you can save your smite for crab, it can be good. Alright, never mind. It looks like we got RNG, bad RNG. So we're going to go and run to the other crab here. The goal is to just make sure we can get this movement here. Jarvan's going to go for the bot crab. That's fine. We're just going to cross and get the top crab. Here, if he gets, charmed at all, free damage is free damage. You always want to take those little trades there. Crab will always be marked. For example, if top crab was marked and Jarvan was in top side, what we would be doing in that situation would actually just be waiting for the crab to remark, because crab will always be the first mark no matter what. So you can just always remember that. Crab will always be the first mark. So this looks like a free play. So what we're going to do is just get on him with our Q, W. Yeah, she kind of didn't have to go in there. He was actually dead. But, a kill is a kill. That is a summoner as well. Zed top will be an interesting guy for us to maybe perhaps mark and kind of run down a lot. Here I do have a lot of money now. Crab, full clear. QE and animation. Very nicely done. I don't know if I'm going to mark Zed yet, but there will be a lot of opportunities to kill that Zed. I'm a bit greedy with my base here. I just am right next to Krug, so I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna go for the base. So Triforce is really important for itemize. For items, you want to go into this axe or phage first, and then you want to go boots. If you're running domination, pretty much you're not gonna have your boots up, so you want to go for that rune. And we got the Feast of Strength 3 kill one. It's not a big deal. We can still get first tower. We can still get the 3 objective one. Raptors are marked. So we know Jarvan's our top side. Realistically, he's probably on like Wolf Camp by now if he base. But I'm not going to really do anything about that. I mean, you just can't really get those early Raptor marks. It's very risky, especially if the enemy support is moving like a pike. What my goal is to just keep farming. Dodge that crap. Don't get baited by marks. The marks will come slowly. I think a Jarvan will. I think both junglers are going to end up bot if we're both power farming. And there might be a fight around bot side where we may get a nice little playoff going here. Because if Jarvan's our top side, you always remember, he just disappeared, right? That disappears within like 20 seconds. So he's probably finishing Krugs right now. Whether he's going for the dragon, whether he's going to run all the way to Void Webs, it's still up in the air. We're still going to cross together after we get a full clear off. Make sure we don't reset that again. Honestly, we are a bit far. It might be too difficult to do that. So we're actually just going to do the dragon here. Air dragon is really nice. I am a big fan of one air dragon. If the enemy, no one's contesting you here, I think it's really good. I honestly would say it's maybe more valuable than 3 grubs. Especially on a champion like Kindred, you have a lot of sort of lacking in mobility. You really don't want to die before you're level 6. Your 6 is extremely powerful. You end up denying a lot of plays with your ultimate. Unfortunately, Crab is the next mark here. But we are able to get that 6 rundown here. The goal would be to kill potentially Kai'Sa on a dive or maybe go for a Pike kill. I think Pike will move down here. We'll see him on the ward. Maybe we can get a kill with Nahlis. I need Nahlis to CC him so we can actually kill. But unfortunately, we're not able to get that. Need movements for my team here. It would be really nice. Nahlis should just walk in here. I'm going to lose my top side off this, so I need to be able to kind of make these plays. I need Nahlis to run with me here. Most likely Jarvan's in my top side. He might not be, but it's a very high probability. Getting another mark here would be very nice. Pike might move afterwards, but so far it seems fine. Just make sure you burst it around 600. We get a charm up, we can maybe kill. That's not really going to be happening here. Going for more in their bot side might be a bit risky. Camille's probably going to die to Jarvan here. I think we could have maybe, like, we definitely could have forced a fight bot side, especially with Jarvan committing to the top side play. It's just unfortunate if you're not really ready for that. But the game is still fine. We're able to get 2 marks. You wanted to just get to the 4 mark. A big mark point is the 4. I might switch my mark target, but so far it's just a slow game. And in these games, just keep farming. I'm not going to be the one literally, like, I'm not initiating the fights. It's going to be my team. I'm just here to follow up on it. Like, if Nahlis hits a hook, beautiful. I'm going to be able to get a ton of damage off that, right? Beautiful. Switching the mark off Jarvan, it's not really, you know, it's just not on my mind yet. Crab can technically still get marked, I believe. So we do have the crab mark here. If I can just run for it. I don't want to hit the plant to reveal my play yet. Careful about the Jarvan. So he should be bot side unless he's running all the way here. That jump is just really crazy. Here, I don't know if they have wards set up. I'm pretty happy now. We see the Jarvan. He's very sad. Do I want to make a play? Honestly, I need to move with my... I think Jarvan is down here. We could make a play around Vlad. But Vlad's a very hard target to lock down. Good pressure to help, you know, bring Ari back into like a good, nice, safe position. I would love to kill the Zed, but it just isn't really any guarantee here. Looks like a fight is starting though. That's really nice for us. Jarvan Bai is really weak. I honestly think we just one-shot him here. I have my E down. Keep chasing. I might flash over the wall here. Okay, we got him. Honestly, I probably shouldn't have sticked around. I was just feeling it. That's not bad. We got the Jarvan mark. We got the crab mark. We're at 4 marks. 4 marks really important because of the way it works. Your 4th mark will give you 75 attack range. Every 30 marks after that, you're going to get 25 attack range. So the 75 is a big one. You're going to really notice the difference when you get that one. So now I'm just extremely strong right now. So I'm happy. You can mark whoever you want now. Mark Zed, mark Pike. Most likely in these situations, I mark the person who's probably going to run it down. Zed or Pike. Pike is always going to be around them. The map marking supports are always a really easy one. If they're like a roaming support, you're going to find that a lot. I think he's on Grubs. I think Raptor mark is a possibility. I don't think you should always play for like crazy amounts of marks, but I think if the enemy team is giving you these sort of free marks, you just take them. I just know where they are, right? Sometimes it's really dangerous because you don't know exactly where they will be. Oh, I thought we could maybe kill there. We did end up killing, but honestly, that position was just so bad. Oh my god, my boy Null is still packing a little punch there. Next item is Collector. For boots, you can go into like a few options. You can go into like... what is it called? Merc Dress or usually armor boots are your go-to. That situation, what was bad was I queued. I should never queue there. My Q is my way to get over walls. Kindred, what makes her so good early is just her ability to dash over walls. She's really hard to lock down in those situations. I have 5 Relentless, so I'm really zooming extremely hard around the map right now. I'm just going to do the crab right now. Doing dragon is probably not the best idea. Until I see like more just information about what's going on. If the red buff icon disappears, you're going to know that Jarvan is on red. Honestly, I think they're so low with me and Ezreal flanking on the right side. We could probably fight them here. Nice, we got one. Should have marked the Pike. Hindsight 2020. Without ulti though, you have to be a little cautious. In the Jarvan Kindred matchup, it's really about your Q. Don't Q crazy in front of him. If you have your Q up, you can Q to dodge abilities. Very straightforward. Very easy to do. Do I want to invade his red? Most likely it's not going to happen. What I want to do is just keep farming. Eventually I'll make my way top side. I'll probably have an angle where I can just kill this Zed and start farming a bit more. You don't want to, like, it's not all about marks. You still think about your farm. It's very important. You have to be sort of realistic when it comes to marks and stuff. Do I want to catch the mid wave? Not really, because I haven't really had an angle to farm yet. And it's all about levels on her. She Literally, like if you get levels for free, you're just gonna be really in a good spot. So you just want to make sure you're able to get your levels. Look for easy sort of setups for ganks. Don't tunnel so much, because if I see the mark on the map, enemy will see the mark on the map as well. You don't want to get too like overly focused around like potential marks that might not be that easy to get. Camille doesn't have ulti yet. What I'm gonna do is just check his camps. He's eventually gonna make his way here after he finishes Wolf, so he's here. I'm gonna do is wait a bit and then jump on him here. I'm very strong, so I should be able either kill or very much get him low enough to kill. With how low he is, he can't really do much to me. And also Zed can't really do much to me. We could play for maybe the Rift Herald, just because I know Jarvan's going to run all the way bot side. So I'm just going to do it right now. Sometimes the Rift Herald does get marked, but we'll see. I'm going to remark Jarvan because he has no flash now. Whenever I sort of get a no flash target, I kind of want to remark them here. Jarvan's just a champion who's like an engaged champion who's most likely going to try to go in a lot. Here I would love to dive Zed on this wave and we just pressure off that. Or just get a free kill. As I mark Zed off, man. Oh, can't believe it. I'm going to base here. I'm getting close to Collector. Once you do Rift Herald, you're going to get that reset 5. I'm going to buy all my components. I'm most likely going to go armor boots here. So my boots buy is pretty straightforward. We're going to go armor. Yeah, we're going to go armor. Not having the feats, it's a bit sad, but you can see the experience has been really good for us. And we're just very appreciative of being able to farm for free without having to lose so much. Here I just want to kind of get on them. Damn, couldn't get in range. I wasted my flash on that too. I'm gonna drop my Rift Herald here. Should be a good play for us. Government might be here. I'm ulti early. I might be able to do this. Oh, the shield. I could have played that much better. Jarvan kill, fine. I should have probably knocked on the pike. Maybe went for the Kai'Sa. Here, you want to go into like IE or Lord Doms. We're really ahead, so we could probably afford to go IE. If we want to one-shot boots by, we're probably just going to get our armor boots. Might as well. We did get the mark. 6 marks, really good. Honestly, like I would say I'm very extremely happy with the amount of marks I've gotten in this game. The very beginning slow, but once you get to the 4, the 7, those are pretty much the most important spikes. Maybe I could have got another one from the Krugs, but it really didn't matter. That was a spicy game. My Rift Herald, when I dropped it, it got the mid tower. So that's also a plus. A positive, if you will. And I do have Dragon coming up. So I'm going to just look to do Dragon here. They're actually in a very troll position. I need vision. Very nice. A lot of jumping around, making sure you get your autos off. Very nicely done. So I'm pretty happy with this game. Honestly, they're pretty much out of it now. I have 3 levels up on the enemy jungle. You know, Kindred Jarvan matchup is really broken for us. Not getting the pike kill, unfortunately. He is our marked target, and that's just life, right? Remember, your Q during the E animation, very important when you play her. That's like probably the most important animation thing you need to know. Just practice it when you're farming. And your E does crit when they're low, so sometimes you do want to kind of have the E on them when they're low. So here I do it, QE, insta cast, very nice. And a lot of the Q, you want to use like walls to sort of be able to jump over certain walls and stuff. You're going to find yourself in usage. You know, spots where you just want to get over those walls. Here the blue is marked, but I'm most likely not going to get that. I do have a lot of money. I could base, but there's a lot to do on the map. I haven't really sort of had a time position where I could play aggressive yet. Damn, I couldn't get the Kai'Sa, but she is very low. She should be able to die. In that situation, just ulti as soon as possible when there's like 4 people about to CC. You don't want to be CC to death. Good for us. They don't have that much CC where I have to go Merc Treads. The armor boots helps a lot. Here I'll probably go into the IE. Just because I'm doing really well. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of damage on my 2-item spike. Mark targets, like probably Kai'Sa. I think I'm gonna end up killing her soon again. And yeah, not getting the feats of strength is not the end of the world. It's honestly not a big deal. You're still pretty much in a really good position. So you just want to make sure you play really well around your game. Here, I just want to farm my top side. I'm extremely strong right now. I did spend a lot of that money. I do need to be careful about their engage, but with Jarvan, Kindred is like a really good matchup for Jarvan. As long as I have my Q up. As long as you don't get hit by the EQ on Kindred, you're going to have a good time. So just remember that. And don't forget, don't give up on your farm. Your farm is really important. Here, I think the enemy team might show up. And also, Otacon is the objective we're playing for. So we want to make sure we're ready to do it. Honestly, we can just start it here. Oh, I guess they're all here. Damn, I actually thought they weren't going to be there. A bit of an inf by me. I didn't expect them all to be here. I was looking away. We did get our Kai'Sa mark though. W. Listen, if they're using all their juice on me, the beautiful Inori, then I mean, I gotta take that as a W. I do have my sweeper. I'm gonna remark Jarvan. We do want to get the Audic. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Where's my Nautilus? Where's my Nautilus? Come on now. You should be grouped with me, not Ezreal. Ezreal is extremely safe on mid wave. He should be grouped with me. So we can just run down Otacon. But we're still going to apply the same logic. We're going to go and group up there. Usually your build's going to incorporate Lord Doms for your armor. I mean, I really don't care for Mortal Reminder. I think it's a beta item. I think it's pretty bad. You always just want to go Lord Doms. Last items are usually Lifesteal or like Rapid Fire. If you're against like a range comp, like a far range comp, you probably want Rapid Fire. If not, you probably want like Lifesteal, like BT. Blade Room King, something like that. Let's do it again, Pike. You wanna tango, buddy? I'm ready to tango. Come on now. Where's the tango? Jarvan, group up with me. Or Nautilus, let's go, man. I wanna be. You gotta leave me alone. Nice. Another mark. Vladimir was up here, so see if he's on this side. Oops. Make sure you're on the edge of the wall to get over them. Just want to see if he's there. You should be able to get over these walls. Just make sure your position is good. This one as well, you know. The small walls, Kindred can pretty much get over all of them. Remember, your E does crit when they're below a certain HP. Otacon, just make sure you auto. Where's my Nautilus? He's on his own right now. You really just need that front line in front of you when you play Kindred. I really like this comp because there's a lot of people who can be in front of me. And also having like maybe a one enchanter will make your comp, will make you extremely strong. All right, maybe a bit spicy in the end there. But what is a game without a little bit of spice? Honestly, I'm really fed too. I'm pretty happy. But yeah, Lord's Armor Pen would be really good here. Get the dragon for the objective. Lifesteal item. Rapid fire, probably not going to be it. Enemy is like more dive / melee heavy, so we don't really need that. Just need our armor pen and then like a lifesteal item. Wits End, I mean, I don't like it that much as an item. I'm gonna probably mark Pike again. So every stack you get, it empowers a lot of your abilities. So your Q, W, E all get stronger as you get more stacks. So as I'm getting more stacks, I am getting very strong. You only get the extra bonus range every 3 more. So 7, then 8, 9, 10. You'll get another extra range. So right now we're at 600. Get one more stack, we'll be at 625, right? So your range is naturally progressively increasing. So you're just going to be very, very, very hard to deal with as the game goes on. As long as you are staying ahead. So what I'm worried about is the Pike hook into like a chain CC. So I really have to be careful. But now that I'm so strong, if Pike ever tries to like walk up on me, I should be able to just turn my Kindred machine gun on and then just obliterate them. I really just need Lawless to be around me. 4x4. Pretty much just like that. Now I can just keep autoing her. Watch out for Pike over the wall. Should be a Baron angle though. I need to use this like meatball of the champion to protect me. He's like my shield here. Not having a pink is always really annoying trying to deal with Pike. It's most likely like gonna go this way. Ooh, I really hate that fight. They should lose this fight. Not bad, not bad. Interesting decision, Robin. Oh no, Ezra, you missed your Q. We do want to go for the Baron. Our goal is to get this Baron. We are wasting a bit of time. But I'm not going to be up for a while, so I don't think that's happening. Nautilus, I really don't know if you can solo this guy. I actually think you're dead. Alright, Vlad's getting really strong, so we have to carefully evaluate that situation. I am also extremely strong, so we just want to get the Baron whenever we can. I'll probably end up marking Kai'Sa again, because I outrange her really hard. So I'm able to kind of just get on her really quickly. I really just want my support to be constantly like glued to me, and I'll have like insurance, but it's kind of hard to get your way. Pike will probably run in here and try to like deep ward. I can one shot. If he runs into me, then I should be able to kind of one shot him here. This should be a kill. Bye-bye. Just like that, pretty much. So I have to be careful about starting it, because they could just be here. I just need my team to come help us. We just do Baron here. Unless it's actually a fight here. Which looks like it might just be. Oh my god, I think that almost one-shot him. I'm saving my third strike so I can hit him with that. Boom! Big crit auto. Alright, that should be game. We don't really have a wave yet. But I still have my ultimate, so I'm really happy with this game. So, now we just want to go for the end. They're all dead. This should be game. But I hope you guys liked this video a lot. I'm doing a lot more, you know, high rank, or I guess Masters GM rank games. It is hard to record, but you guys are worth it. So I hope you guys liked the video. Be sure to like, subscribe if you haven't already. Be sure to keep watching. Be sure to let me know what you guys like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Good luck on the Kindred climb.